Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The UAB Blazers offense comes on the field first today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Blazers will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Blazers move into the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And the Blazers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kurt, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they'll use the ground game here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. On the defense, appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The pocket breaking down. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the Blazers will try to keep this drive moving.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. The Blazers have 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Blazers are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Going for his running back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Blazers line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. Now the important point after it's out. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by... Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Snags a quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, that one hurts. Especially as they're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he could frame that. It's a nice score to remember.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Blazers will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Hand it off for a draw. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That moves the ball to a 35, another first down. And the Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's a bunch formation. And here's the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Play action here on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Refusing to be brought down. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
Here we go on fourth down. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The pass rush closing in. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. First down here for this offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put it.
Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Ball carrier makes the recovery and also picks up a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First down, looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Tie. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Can't get it away. The defense has got it. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The offense really clicking here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Blazers come into the final minute hoping to run the clock out here and win it. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. That's another touchdown with this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physical.
Oh, the returner fumbled it. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but can't get too complacent. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting.